No, never mind. You already got your screen up. It's coming, sir. Or you can just hit the button and try to join up. Never mind. It's coming now. He kept running. He kept running his mouth, so I'm giving what he want. Another beating like I gave him in 2K. Yes, it is. What are you talking about? They're ranked eighth. But they're ranked five. Let's see if my playbook works in there. In the Dynasty mode, my defensive playbook.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Oh, okay. It won't work. Not working. No, it's no update. I said it's just my playbook. So just press the button at the same time. Just press the button. X. Yeah, just press X. I already did.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Tigers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give to the tailback. He's loose. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a
Sure,
chance to
y'all
see
open up them
who are the
playbooks. Play
dudes
like it's on 3.
These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. To throw, it's Carr. It's complete to the left. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The give out of the gun. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution. And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get
I don't have no music playing.
just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
Creates a little space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
When you go on
The only band that's going crazy is your band. You're the one at home.
The crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting
I'm streaming. Plus, I got to turn the music off because I'm streaming.
Coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at him and gashing him right out the gates.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame and what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire country. These two teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead, but this is a matchup. Regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams, the conference, of college football you've been waiting to see.
And it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position. You hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have the tiebreaker. A lot on the line today.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and stat.
What are you doing? I think you have to do that outside the game.
Entering settings.
So you can go to settings, go to audio, go to settings, and go to audio. Band music, turn it down to 0. You see, you know where it's at, right? I just told you where to go. Go to options. Turn it down to 0. Whatever you need to do to focus. Just hit the button when you're ready, man. Hit the button when you're ready, man. I said when you're ready.
Rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
All right.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
You think I care?
Leaves it with the running back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Sometimes it takes
Gotta come with something better than that, man.
to really get into the rhythm of the
Mills
game
must be
and not
losing.
force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So
It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Who?
The Irish come to the line facing second and short.
I don't think he can.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did
I'm past the 50.
not work against this defense.
No,
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball.
I'm not
Holding their
gonna
base,
happen.
Running to the football, nowhere to go.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab past the marker. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain.
Next play, Kills. Next play.
They've got a first down here to open the period. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Here comes the
Wrong button.
caught over the middle. It's locked.
No, it's the wrong one.
They'll get it down to
He
the
still caught it, though.
10-yard line on that completion.
You know, that play right there shows me the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. The defense was bearing down on him. He got hit on that play, but he knew where his running back was. He got it out to him quick, and as a result...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Arizona State dazzled in just about every phase of the game, and for a program that's turned out elite quarterbacks from Jake Plummer to Brock Osweiler, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. On the run.
Oh, good play call.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
And unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards in the SEC championship game. And that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up. And you watch.
Turning on the Jets. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive.
Good shit, guys.
Think about when Garrett Nussmeier goes into the quarterback room at LSU, and there are giant murals of Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels, Heisman winners. Jesse, that's some pressure. But, man, if he can cut down on the turnovers, he might join them.
Yeah, there's no question about it, Reese. This guy has a lot of talent. I really also just appreciate the fact that he stayed put at LSU. In an era of college football where especially quarterbacks are transferring 2, 3, 4 times, naming off those guys you just did, it would have been so easy for Nussmeier to try to find another opportunity somewhere else. He believes LSU is the best situation for him to win a national championship and get him off to the NFL.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Gets it to him on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility.
Good play.
Touchdown, LSU! Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Try to get it to the edge. There he goes. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Got his man to the left. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
He'll be wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line.
And a lot of times the defense is focused on the middle, right? Bring more big bodies into the red zone. Don't let them run the football. Offense tries to do the opposite. Get outside. Get their speedster the football. Had a little bit of success, but nice job by this defense.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw. It's Carr.
Why did you cut that way? Good shit, Killers.
He's at the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tiger. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen.
If he's not past it. If he's on the 50-yard line. If you're on the 50, yeah, you can go for it, yeah.
Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Is the arrow pointing up or down?
Splits the uprights. So they got the touchdown.
Then go for it. You can tell them you can go for it if you're directly on the 50.
Defense to shut them down here. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Shut up. I hate it when this happens all the time. This rarely happens. You just got lucky. It just counted as a gift. Hold on. Hold on, fool. I can only deal. I'm ready, Kel. Oh, you can. I only did what was available.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
They do fumble.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4.
Oh, he's got some space. Bulldozes his way through. Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And the offense breaks the
What?
tie, takes
You mean
the
run
lead,
you over?
gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer?
I stiff armed you.
With the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit.
Stiff arm, run you over. What's the difference? You was on the ground.
And they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix?
It don't matter. You ended up on the ground, sir.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Yeah, you got one free gift. You get no more.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Off play action on first down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Let's take it to halftime and live to fight another day.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Power football with the run. Oh, better look out. They make the stop, and that is...
Gonna get your man hurt, ain't you?
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away.
Shut up. Still pissed off I gave up a pick 6 to you.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Okay.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, that's a great job getting the sack on the blitz there. And one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to pride themselves on defensively is hard-nosed, tough football, especially in the front seven. And linebackers that can play downhill and not just make plays in the running game, but get in the backfield and blitz the quarterback. And you saw all of that from him right there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast. Get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout.
Give me that.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Trying to take it back.
And this guy's showing off his hands.
Oh,
again,
damn it.
Understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3
Oh, one of my players is hurt.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Some misdirection with the counter. Headed to the end zone. He
Almost.
goes out of bounds, and he is really close to the goal line there, knocking on the door.
And when you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive line pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Trying to pound their way in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, This is a program with multiple national titles. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs.
About the game.
Is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the shotgun, the inside give. It's a running room.
You love to see this on
Why you
offense.
dive?
Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Do you know what juke is? Oh,
The
okay.
Tigers can really attack on this second and short.
All right.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. LSU quick to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll
Oh,
ride the
shit.
running
Good
back
play.
here. Running wide open down the gut of the field. There he goes. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He got a step and just dusted the field. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball, he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's locked. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. A lot of urgency for this offense. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a
I don't understand why they made let me go right into a no huddle after that was an incomplete pass.
Penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gets it past the marker. Oh,
Good
cuts
run.
over to the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the ground with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. Oh, a lot of space. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Marcus Freeman added another chapter to the year 3 success stories of Notre Dame coaches, taking the Irish to the national championship game, and he looks like a cornerstone coach for the future.
It was so impressive what they were able to do, bouncing back from an early season loss against Northern Illinois when everybody counted them out. He's done an outstanding job recruiting. He's got a great coaching staff. This team is built and ready to make another run.
Yeah, he's got superstar written all over him. He has the next coach to break that ceiling and win a title. Just recruiting up, belief up, discipline up. Notre Dame looks like a national championship contender.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And the defense holds firm.
Oh, God.
No pickup at all on that play.
Offensively, you want to run that counter, right, to try to take advantage of hyperactive defenses, but just poor execution. Not a good job understanding where I need to go when I bounce that thing backside, and it bounced outside. You want to take that thing inside, so the offense needs to operate a little bit better and maybe not run as much counter because the defense got in there pretty quick.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to turn the corner on the right. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground.
You got to be kidding me. I didn't know I did this third down. If I didn't know to punt for that. Something else.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. That might seem like a risky call to go for it on 4th down there, but you can't just hand the defense a win in that spot, David.
No, and when you go back and you look at games, a lot of times those field goals get you beat. And this offense is like, forget that, we're going to be aggressive. And because they got it, it was a great call.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Carr. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on 2nd down by the goal line. You've got to be really smart with this football.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
I love the attitude on defense. There's nobody moping around feeling sorry for themselves. The offense has the ball deep in their own end. Step up and make a play. Second down, third down, they generate sacks. Nice job.
This thing is disappearing.
That is no good. And here in the fourth quarter, still all tied up, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Gonna run it. It's Durham. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be. Nowhere to run.
Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Hunt is on its way. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll give it to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Carr. Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Price. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Pauly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Pauly. It's a seam wide open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Wants to throw again. Got it set up on the outside. Wide open spaces. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. The give on the inside. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
They'll run the toss. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Looking for a man. It's Carr. He's got him. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers. I don't care about their size. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
What a disappointment. No good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but
Yeah, you did. I ain't gonna lie. You had them wide open.
This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazy.
Snags it down the right side.
I don't know how the hell you squeeze that in there, but good throw.
Yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Shit.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
From the gun, running back gets the gift. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. Needs it to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
I like it.
Why do you just try to kick the? Why do you just try to kick the field goal? No, you didn't. You didn't. You didn't.
Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
1st down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime.
Because everybody gets the chance with the. Everybody gets the shot with the ball. What are you talking about? Yes. Yes.
That was just a perfectly.
No, you did it to yourself.
Got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling.
Dang, you should have kicked the field goal. I don't know what the hell you was thinking about. Oh, no.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on 2nd down.
Yeah, now I'm doing to my 3rd string running back. This is good.
Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
You played a hell of a game, Kels. Hell of a game.
Dream of having games like that every time you go into.
You ended my 2 best players, man.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive.
I give you that much. You made it interesting.
Unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of